Good afternoon. It's Wednesday at 11:26 on a beautiful summer day. This is the ohsnappizzanap podcast. I'm your host, Vasilios. Sorry I did not post yesterday. I did not record a show. I was going to talk about sports, and I will be today. There is hope for all us sports fans out there. Sports is finally coming back, and that's football, CFL, the NFL. We still got Major League Baseball, and the soccer is coming back in Europe. I am hopefully going to be watching the Super Cup UEFA League Champions League match today with Chelsea and Villarreal. I am so happy that sports is coming back. Summer is just the 2 months long of my life. And I want to see all these new acquisitions on all these teams. They seem to be very, very well off on certain players joining certain clubs, especially in the Premier League. I noticed everybody was trying to go for Harry Kane. Got a little priced out on that one. That's all right. Hotspurs could have him and keep him for a little while. I'm just happy City didn't get him. I'm just so happy because now my team can finally, Man U, let's go Manchester United FC, woo! And Liverpool. I feel bad for you guys. You guys aren't quite up there. But I want to hear from all the if there's listeners, and when there's listeners, hit me up on the DMs on Instagram and YouTube and that, and even I think Spotify, but I do have my email on my YouTube channel there at ohsnappizzanap, and hit me up with some DMs, and I'd love to hear the discussion on whose favorite team and where do you see all these teams fitting in the Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, even La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga. Now, moving from soccer to basketball, I see there's the big three in the West in the LA Lakers with Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James, the king of this current generation of basketball players. I don't have any shade, I don't throw any shade, and I don't have anything, mean to say. Those three are big. The West looks like it will be, again, it's going to be between Golden State and the LA Lakers. Oh, sorry about that. My phone just went off. I'm recording on my phone here. I just don't see a lot of the West teams actually doing anything in the playoffs in the NBA. Just due to the simple fact that you got two teams with three big players. And I hope Ben Simmons doesn't go to Golden State, even though I've heard there's rumors going around. Shouldn't be a possibility. I hope not a possibility. I'd like to see the East, maybe keep him over there in Philly, let the East build up, because right now you got the Milwaukee Bucks, you got Miami Heat, you got the Brooklyn Nets being the three big teams in the East. Maybe the Knicks can come up. Chicago's probably could come up. But again, in the NBA world, it's just like the NHL world. There's a lot of factors that can play in. You got a lot of dark horse teams. I know my Canadian team, the Raptors, they're in a bit of a rebuild mode. That's all right. They did win finally a championship, brought it home to Canada. That's all right. I'm okay with that. It had been 2 years ago, but still 2-3 years ago, it still works for us. And what about them Blue Jays? I'm switching over to the basketball right now. What about them Blue Jays? You got Vladdy Guerrero, Bo Bichette, Kevin Biggio, Marcus Simeon. You got George Springer, I just listed off the biggest bats in the AL East. I know the Yankees got the Judge, the Stantons, and over in the Red Sox side, they got the JD Martinez and a few others. I don't follow too much on the Boston team because I'm, again, Vancouver. But I know the Yankees are always loaded up. But the Blue Jays, Canada, come on, look at this. Again, couple of years of stumbling, having hard times, and then look, we got another, playoff contending team, a team that can probably win a World Series if their pitching can shore up a little more and be a little more hotter than cold. It's ridiculous. They go from having Jose Bautista, Edwin Encarnacion, Josh Donaldson, and a lot of great pitchers in Stroman and Sanchez and Happ and all that. And again, this team seems to find a formula to build itself up. Just like the Raptors build themselves up. What I'm trying to figure out in the NHL world is why is Toronto Maple Leafs constantly building. They got more talent than any other team in the NHL, yet they can't win a playoff series. Yes, Maple Leaf fans, I said it. I'm a Canuck fan, and I will tell you, at least my team, in the last couple of years, they've made the playoffs, won a couple of rounds, won a playing round, and on top of that, went to the Stanley Cup final. Where is the Maple Leafs? All money spent on your forwards. You don't have a goalie. You don't have a defense. You can't really rely on too much on your big three, which is TJ Brody, Morgan Riley, and Jake Muzzin. No offense to those guys. Those three can only play so much in a game. You have 60 minutes, and those three are eating up most of those minutes because you don't have defense. Defense wins championships and wins games. On that side of note of hockey terms, I just heard about one of the cornerstones of the Vancouver Canucks is very uncertain with his future here in Vancouver because they're far away on contract talks of where the money and term are. I know the defenseman that we have, Huggy Bear, Quinn Hughes, he's probably going to get locked up long term at a pretty reasonable rate. I know as much as EP40, Elias Pettersson, wants to play here, we do have a lot of cap issues here. I know there's going to be probably a possibility of offer sheet. That does not worry me much because here's the thing. Any team that is willing to offer sheet Petey has to think they got to give up 4, maybe 5 first-round picks if the Canucks decline to pick up the offer sheet. Now, for any team who does do that, that just jeopardizes your entire next 4 to 5 year drafts. So if you are planning on crap in the bed, shit in the bed, whatever, tanking like there's no tomorrow, hit the fish tank at the bottom and let the sharks eat you, do it. But remember, if you offer sheet Petey, you will be paying consequences. You will be paying with draft picks, your future. So if any fans out there are saying, oh, we want Elias Pettersson, you better think your team might be better off without him, whereas my team is better with him, not without him. It is just what it is. I understand there's a lot of financial things in a flat cap era right now. It's not even an era, I should say, a flat cap world of today, for just today. And it's really, really undeniably hard to be a hockey fan knowing that, other teams could potentially poach at us. Maybe not. But it's all right. I have the ability to believe in our GM, even though he does make some questionable decisions. But I believe with the Twins being behind him, navigating this deal, It could be done in the next few weeks before training camp opens. I know Hughes' contract is probably going to be done in the next couple of weeks before training camp opens. And that's great. That's great for us. We're happy about that. We should be happy. We should us Canuck Nation should really understand that it's all about patience and timing. Petey's agent has like probably 30, 40, 50 players that he has to contend with right now through contract talks. And I know he's probably trying to work his way around and get through all the list. And it does take a process. It's patience. I am patient. I am a believer. Just look what happened with Brock Besser the other year. We got him locked up, but you have to understand, it wasn't his agent's fault. It wasn't his fault or the team's fault. It was just some personal issues came up and he was dealing with it. And you know what? Out of all respect, I respect the player's privacy and all that. And we, as Canuck Nation fans, should just chill out, relax. Everything gets done for a reason. So on that tidbit, I'm just going to leave you guys. I will hit you guys up again with another podcast today. I will probably be moving into the music and movie stuff for a bit, just because I've been watching the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and some other things, and I'm really interested on how to just make music. Simply make music, make movies. I'm always interested in that. Hit me back, hit that subscribe button, smash it, ring it, throw it up against the wall, hit the follow. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Enjoy the beautiful sunshine, and I will talk to you guys later.